Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Unloads. Here's Brown. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact. Thompson denying that shot.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Kamara. Fires in the triple. Kamara's got 7 points in the game.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Tie game in Minnesota. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Nails it from 3. Allen's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Outside Brown. Pass to Hardaway. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And stolen by Bol. In transition, here they come. Here's Benton. And finished off by Bol.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Adebayo from long range. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
How about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
like young. I bought a yours today. Let her pay they all year like a bird. Inside be back 2 times 2. My money, all I got. Yeah, I make money. But that money I love. Yeah, I'm shriving it down. Yeah, I'm causing the madness. Yeah, I'm the baddest. Yeah, I buy me the crabs. I buy me the Jamice. Yeah, I never need practice. My money gon' double or triple. Yeah, your money subtracted. Yeah, put up on the, put up on the, put up on the. Yeah, I need my number. Got a crib in the bird. Yeah, could have got so bad. Could have got in the worst. That the chain. They birds. I ran on my money the most. I'm richer than all of the nerds. Yeah, I'm flexing a big bank roll. These knots in my pockets ain't hurt. I had to change it and talk it. They get ripping the place till it burn. 20 bucks saving, I stayed in it. I think I'm that the way that I blew up and left on the earth. I hope that you don't think you can just rock with that. You can come over here. You can try pulling up on this with them. I don't even posting no pics on the Instagram. I just stay out. Do it like me, you do it like us. You gon' get a big pay out. You could be stuck in the mix with a couple, but it's always a way out. On the side of them, tell me this bad. Don't need to be, but it's in the mix with a loud. I was thinking shaping up. I bought them yeah, look at me now. Yeah, look at them diamonds. Listen to what they sound. Yeah, new watch every day of the week. Lil' rolling with that few. Like young. I bought a yours today. Let her pay all year like a bird. Inside be back 2 times 2. My money, all I got. Yeah, I make money. That money I love. Yeah, I'm causing the madness. Yeah, the baddest. Yeah, I buy me the crabs. I buy me the Jamice. Yeah, I never need practice. My money gon' double or triple. Yeah, your money subtracted.
Save the day. I know you're up so early. It takes some time to learn my ways. I promise that I'm better off with you, I'll stay.
Bringing you some. Fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. You look at the Rockets. And Thompson sends it back. They recover it.
Tonight, I'm looking forward to this scrape. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Nice job there by Thompson. He's got the length and lift off the floor to do it just like that.
Here's Adebayo.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. KD's got 5 now.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's Christie. And he drops it in from the low post.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Los Angeles on D, trailing by 4.
Fantastic read that time from Lowry Markkinen on defense. Nice to see him use that tremendous reach to impact the defensive end.
Stolen. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Sinks the triple. He's got 5. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Amen Thompson finishing above the rack with ease. You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Latrey. 5 to shoot. Timmon, that's good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Stojakovic with the 3. They get a hand on it. Rockets leading by 11. KD on the wing. Here's Demon. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Markkinen pulls it in. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. Over in the corner, Christie. Pass to Stojakovic. The Lakers moving the ball around. That's good, and Serenas with the assist. Stojakovic just got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. Thompson outside. Here's Demon. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Durant, wide open, he fires. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Arenas. And Thompson sends it back. And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today.
20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Pass to Stojakovic. Puts up a deep three. Williams. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Williams knows that his role on this team is to be active on the glass, and that time showed some tremendous effort in getting to the board.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Thompson outside. This one for three. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 9.
When Thompson's knocking down those shots, it makes his blow-by game even more dangerous.
Houston substitution.
Left side Arenas. Pass to Christie.
Kevin Durant.
Outside Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Stojakovic with the 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
Now here's Allen. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Back to Thompson. Outside, KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
3-pointers, Stojakovic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Thompson. Durant in the corner. KD a screen. It's Thompson off the drive. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Comes up. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Drives to the hoop. Demon. Arenas grabs the miss. Pass to Williams. Now Stojakovic. Bangs home the trifecta. Stojakovic has got 17 now. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And a wide open look for Arenas. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Houston moving it around. Ray Allen is on the wing. Another miss by Houston.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Picked by Williams. Pass to Stojakovic. Fires the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Demon. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
Over in the corner, Allen. Pass to Demon. Up and in on the layup. Demon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Houston on top. They're up by 1. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. With a big group substitution here. Here's Demon. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Ware. And here is Allen. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Demon. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Adebayo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Miller, right side. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Guys, back to you.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Hill, no good.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the... rack.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Shooting for Houston, Delano Banton.
Houston in the lead.
Line for one.
Thompson looking for an opening. Allen left side. The three. Rebound the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Miller. For three. Ray Allen grabs the board.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Down low. Outside, Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. Pass to Banton. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Miller. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Leonard. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Thompson for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Thompson really feeling it on offense. His energy and efficiency, terrific.
Outside Hill. They could use a bucket. And he can't jam it through.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And here's Thompson. 14 points for him. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Miller outside. Drills the three-pointer. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And the Rockets making a change here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Houston substitute.
Here is Hill. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Miller, no luck. Rockets leading by 13. Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting. Only around a 70% clip on the season.
You know, this season versus last, they've seen a decrease in their success at the free throw line.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
All right, fans. That was your dance team. Make some noise.
Good on the second free throw. 1:05 left in the third. Lakers trailed by 14. Driving in. Pass to Ewing. Fades back. And Bull pulls it down. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Shots good by Whitehead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers on offense. 17-point game. Here's Ewing. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here's Demon. He's got 11. Here's Whitehead. Sinks the three-pointer. Whitehead's got 6. With 1 on the clock, Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. He comes.
Houston, 62.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
Lakers trailed by 18. Pass to Stojakovic. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Takes a three. It's good from long range. Arenas has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Rockets leading by 18. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Arenas with the drive.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
From past the arc. Rebound by Williams. Lakers trail by 18. And Gilbert Arenas good for 3. Arenas has got 10 points in just the second half. There's the triple. And it's Demon missing.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Rockets leading by 15. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away.
Attention fans, time right now to get hyped up and your Lakers hype squad. Let's hear some noise. Lakers fans.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his guys, quote, do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Durant. Lets the 3 fly. The Rockets with another miss.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Arenas attacking. And it's Arenas with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Launches it. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe, going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Stojakovic with it. Going to work down low.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Adebayo. No good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Demon. Shoots the 3. That one is off. Lakers trail by 13. Arenas goes in. Good. Lays it right in there.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Now Durant. Markkanen pulls it down. 1:27 left to play in the final quarter. Not gonna go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Demon. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. A 3-pointer. Good.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Rockets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. And what a tremendous standout performance it was from Thompson.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Stolen by Stojakovic. For three. Rebounded by Thompson. And it's Houston on the break. Adebayo. And he caps off the break with a jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Oh, man. Oh, that is a big-time jam. That's tipped. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. C-L-I-P-S-E. LV, I can show you how to if you let me. I'm on a gram like confetti. Ready, she leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli, I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want 'em blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada betting, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, around and get trying to test me, cause that I'm with like the draw. When it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy your dog tag the same place that they would get me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21. Salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up. Savage, fly 'em in, fly 'em out. Only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her. She never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first, it's a pattern. Like middlemen, they, you know what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me. You in front of me. Calabasas took your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it. So be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
He was out there in the city eating Western takeaways. Then he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But they against his head and made sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. Right on, right on, right on, right on.
woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA. And she turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay. But they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. Well, I guess he found some comfort at the... Well, I guess that he regretted several aspects of his past. But he wasn't mean, he wasn't cruel, and he made sure his kids went to school. And sleeping well is not an easy task. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on.
Prayer hands. Yeah, yeah.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith.
So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands. Yeah.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith.
So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Just the tone of my voice made you talk. Baby, we some playboys, no need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers. They was saying we UCLA lost to Malloy. Rumor has it we the wheelchair classics and jumped in the window of the coupe like Bo Dukes in the Dukes of Hazards. I'm like magic, I can shoot it or pass it. Became a legend cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion. All my music classic. Everything I do is plastic. Put up numbers, get baskets. Hit sacks fifth real, don't wear rabbits. That is beneath me. Can't even reach my knee, be easy. Chill, shorty. Put VVs on the pinky. Speak freely. Chauffeur, don't make me spill my like Pinky. Told you, don't make me spill my prayer hands. Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith.
So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith.
So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
This ain't a Jag, this a ass advantage. As for the jacket that I'm wearing, it's Chris Van Nash. Nice. We did the Montclair thing in the past. Back then, your rags get the Mutombo finger wag. It ain't spring, but I clean the glass with no wingman. This thing here, it ain't Jordan Brand, a swing man. With my pinky in the air. The length of an equal swing span. I'm never just winging it, I'm a thinking man. Me and Preem, we like the town car, we Lincoln fam. Frequent. Puerto Rican hair, my sneakers lease a G a pair. Be aware, this ain't even fair. These are millionaire hands, get paid handsome. What you expect? I'm a handsome man. Yup. I will answer your prayers. Facts. From your lips to Marciano's ears. Lord. Prayer hands.
Rufus, boy, let me love, boy. I just know. Rufus, boy, let me love. what you said of me. I'ma bite your feelings out. I miss you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute.